Good morning. Whew, it is, my goodness, it's almost the weekend already. Can you believe it? Time just flies so fast. I used to think time took so long when I was a kid, and oh my goodness, time just seemed to drag. And I think the older you get, the faster time flies, and the more you realize, oh my goodness, you've got to maximize it and do the very best things with your time because time is limited. We are in Isaiah chapter 46, 46 and 47 this morning. And it's a bit interesting, this particular couple of chapters that I've been studying in my Jesus bubble. But I'm going to just kind of skip through them because they're less story and more about predicting the fall of Babylon and Babylon's false gods. But there are some passages that I think we can pull out that are directly relevant to life today. And so that's what I'm going to focus on this morning. It's the whole theme of these two chapters is God reminding people, Israel, and those who are in Babylon that might have been interested in following him, God reminding them that he is the one with power, not false gods, not substitute gods, not things created with human hands. And so in chapter 46, verse 3 and 4, this is one of my favorite passages. It's a beautiful promise. It says, "Listen to me, the descendants of Jacob, all you who remain in Israel. I have cared for you since you were born. Yes, I carried you before you were born." That's like a mother imagery. I will be your God throughout your lifetime. Until your hair is white with age, I made you. I will care for you. I will carry you along and save you. And this is after he's describing the gods of Babylon and how they are incapable of actually protecting people, because he says the people can't protect the gods cannot protect the people, and they go off into captivity together is what he's saying. So he's saying, but God is so different. And we're in Isaiah 46, verse 9. Don't forget this. Keep it in mind. Only I can tell you the future before it happens. Everything I plan will come to pass. And then verses 12 and 13. Listen to me, even you stubborn people. Even though you're stubborn, like a mom or a dad who's like, come on, stubborn kiddo, listen to me. I know what's best for you. Pay attention. Don't ignore me. It's kind of God's attitude here. Listen to me, you stubborn people who are so far from doing right. For I am ready. I love this promise. For I am ready to set things right, not in the distant future, but now. I am ready to save Jerusalem and show my glory to Israel. Now we're going to jump down into chapter 47 too. We're going to do 46 and 47 today together. And this is talking about the prediction of Babylon's fall, but it's still on the same theme of true gods and false gods, the places that we put our affection, our attention, and our allegiance. You get that? Affection, attention, allegiance. Who has your heart, who holds your mind, and who has your loyalty? Verse 8 of chapter 47, listen to this, you pleasure-loving kingdom, living at ease and feeling secure. How often do we feel that way? I mean, I don't know. It's been a long time since I felt like super comfortable and at ease and like really secure in everything, because I spent a lot of time living in total reliance on God's provision and protection, and just that's been the season of my life. But I know that a whole lot of us feel very complacent and secure, and I've had years in the past when I felt that way too, and where it's just about doing what's fun and what's next and that kind of thing. You say, I'm the only one, there is no other. I will never be a widow or lose my children. This is a metaphor for just assuming that everything's going to keep going like it is right now, instead of an awareness that things could change. Assuming that just because things are great right now, that they will always be just fine and dandy. Verse 9, Isaiah 47:9. Well, both of those things will come upon you in a moment. The calamities will come upon you despite all your witchcraft and magic. In other words, there's nothing you can do, nothing witchcraft or magic or false gods or human intervention can do to keep unpleasant things from happening, to keep disaster away. You felt secure in your wickedness. Verse 10, Isaiah 47:10. No one sees me, you said, but your wisdom and knowledge, those are in quotes, like your fake wisdom, your fake knowledge, have led you astray. So disaster will overtake you and you won't be able to charm it away. Have you ever been through that, where you thought things were fine and then you realize everything, all the constructs that you had, everything that you had that you thought was going to keep you safe, it didn't work. And all of a sudden, you're left out without answers. And then you're scrambling to try to figure out how to fix things after they've gone badly, badly wrong. Calamity will fall upon you and you won't be able to buy your way out. A catastrophe will strike you suddenly, one for which you are not prepared. And all your friends, those with whom you've done business since childhood, all the false sources of identity and support and answers, the astrologers, the stargazers, the friends who have just been around but are not really faithful, they will go their own ways and turn a deaf ear to your cries. But the answer to all of that is that God is not one of those people. God is not one of those fake friends. God is not one of those who abandons when we're in trouble. That's when he gets closer and nearer, if it's even possible. And when we call and ask for his help, he has promised that he will be there. So if you are going through something intense right now, if you're going through something where you're really, really ready for deliverance, this is your promise. Isaiah 46:13. For I am ready to set things right, not in the distant future, but right now. I am ready to save Jerusalem and show my glory to Israel. You are Jerusalem. In this world right now, all of that, God's people, is Israel. And God may be telling you that he's ready to step in and save you right now. So the question is, are you in a place where you are praising him and where you are giving all of your allegiance and affection and attention to the right places so that he can turn around and step in, knowing that you're going to give him all the glory and not take it for yourself and not be like, hey, check out what I did, but be like, look, this is what God did. This is how God saved me. Those are my thoughts from my Jesus bubble this morning. I'd love to hear what you think, what you're facing, what's going on. Send me a message if this blesses you. Drop me a comment, share it with a friend, and I hope you have a really, really great Thursday.